Hi, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my studio. No sum of money is worth it if you're not happy and if you're not fulfilled. What is the point? I'm an abstract painter. I do a little bit of figurative painting as well. It's mostly acrylic based, some ink, some pastel mixed in there, and it's on stretched canvas. I do a lot of freelance, illustrative, design-based projects. I grew up in the mountains of Taiwan, in the Southern Taipei area. The jungle was my playground. It was a very magical time. It feels surreal because it was so long ago. It's very, very special to me. I was a fashion designer for over 10 years. I went to Ryerson for fashion design, and I worked for a lot of big Canadian brands. And I also worked in New York and in Amsterdam. I came back home. I continue with my fashion pursuit. I worked with a couple of companies based in Toronto. I thought that from changing from one company to a bigger company with more money that I would find my passion again. I just was so burnt out, I was exhausted, and I was lost. I wasn't passionate anymore. I lost that fire that I had in the beginning when I started in the industry. I just remember waking up one morning ready to go to work, but I didn't have the energy to even get out of bed. I was so tired, so down. I don't have the motive to even put on my clothes to go to work. And then I realized I can't do this anymore. I'm not happy. Why am I working 12-hour days? What for? I'm not even passionate about it. It's not even for me. So that's when I told myself I need to make a change. But then I realized, having a conversation with the manager, she's saying that if you stay a little longer, you're gonna hit that goal, you're gonna get that bonus. And I just thinking in my head, I don't think I can do this longer. I need to leave now. It doesn't matter if it's the extra bonus or gifts or anything. I just don't think it's worth it anymore. After obviously a lot of thinking and realizing what I need to do for myself, I just left. I made sure that I gave myself time to kind of reset, refocus, and really figure out to myself what I want and what I need. I can create the life that I want, and I design it exactly the way that I want. I don't have to just do fashion, or I don't have to just do illustrations. I can do it all, but it's just how I do it. And I think that's the most important thing to me. When I decided to paint and really dig into what I love to do, I realized the self-doubt was there all the time. I really had to focus my mind and just say, you know what? I just need to push it aside and do what I feel is right. What's most important is, as long as I know that I'm okay with it, that it's good enough for my standard, then it's okay. Financially, it's definitely difficult, so I needed different part-time jobs to kind of financially keep me going, to have this beautiful studio and have time to paint. But I also actually enjoy it. I like meeting different people, different clients from different fields. It's always a little hectic, but I feel like it also gives me time away from my art to do something else and then come back to it with a fresh perspective. I love Square. Invoice, it is so easy to use. It was really easy to set up in the beginning because the nature of my business, it's different paintings, different projects, it's never the same. It's just saves so much time for me, and time is precious. I don't have to stress about following up with my clients because it does it for me. If I need to pull up a report, if I ever need to double check something, when I customize the invoice, it's so easy. I can add whatever color, whatever details, whatever size that I need, and then I send it off to the clients. Clients just need to follow the steps, pay the invoice. I get paid and within 2 days. I don't need to follow up because it does it for me. And because of COVID, it is cashless. I right away just tell my clients, you can pay by credit card. Don't worry about getting the e-transfer. We don't even need to get in that. And it's done. It's really amazing. My dad is such an inspiration because everything I do now relates back to him and that time in the mountains. That's where I was just so influenced by music, by design, by the colors, by the performance. And that's just embedded in me. My dad really showed me that you have to work hard. If you want a certain life, you just have to give it all, your heart and soul, everything. And you gotta put your mind to it and don't give up. No sum of money is worth it if you're not happy and if you're not fulfilled. What is the point? Why do you get up in the morning? If it's your family that keeps you going, if it's art, if it's design, if it's music, I think it's so important.